Welcome back to another Robo Review. Today I am reviewing the Satispets large and extra large dog toys, chewable ropes. So I have here two ropes that I just received. One is the extra large, which is probably close to about 2 to 3 inch diameter. It's a pretty honkin' rope. Very heavy, looks pretty durable. Which, before I finish this review, we will test out the durability, because I myself have over a 100-pound dog, a 75-pound dog, and a 50-pound dog, so they will put these to the test. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about these products. They are 100% cotton, which is great because it's not anything that would be harmful to the dogs. One thing I do so far, well, actually there's two things I do like about this rope so far. One is how tight knitted it is. A lot of the ropes out there are so loose that my dogs within 2 minutes will tear them up, and actually you could tell just by looking at them, and half of them I refuse to even give to them anymore. So this is like nice and tight. It's definitely heavy duty. Another thing I do like are the colors, because the dyes in this don't look like ones that would really stain a carpet or something like that, because I've had ropes before that are like bright reds and blues and bright greens and such, that actually when the dogs chew on them, they end up getting thrown away because shortly after I found a spot on my carpet of the color of that rope. So I do like the fact that these colors are not as saturated, but still very appealing. So this is the extra large. And now we'll look at the large, and then I will go and give it to the testers, and I will let you know how they hold up. The large rope is very similar to the big rope, the extra large. However, it's just a little smaller. It's maybe only like an inch or so in diameter, so it's better for slightly smaller dogs. Well, big but small, I should say. Same colors, same type of design, same type of stitching. And so at this point, let's see, it claims this rope is made for aggressive chewers and large dogs. So let's go and put it to the test and see how it does. I'll be back shortly. See you soon. Well, I'm back after I let my 3 dogs play with these ropes. So this is a continuation of the last video where I originally opened it. So this one was the tug rope, which you can see is actually pretty big. They loved it. They had a lot of fun with it. One thing I really liked about it was, I know there's a lot of toys I played with them where when you hold your hand and hold it, it hurts so bad when they pull, especially with these bigger dogs. This is a nice thick rope, so it gives you a good grip to hold. And also, the rope is actually really soft. So you can pull with them and play with them, and it doesn't hurt your hands at all or hurt their mouths. So from this one, there's a few little strands, but being a rope and their teeth digging into it's expected. But considering what we put it through, because all 3 dogs had a field day with it. It actually held up very well. It's very tight knit. It's actually very, very great quality. And I even had trouble getting these toys away from the dogs to finish this review. They are going crazy over them. So that's the tug one. As for the chewing one, they spent a little time chewing on it. However, my big dog decided to use it as a challenge to run around with. She loves just holding it in her mouth and putting it in her mouth and laying on it. She did chew a little bit, which is a little, but you almost can't even tell. Like, there's a few little strands, but for how big she is and the type of damage she can do with her mouth that I've seen her do to toys, usually ropes that I bought for them barely last 24, 48 hours in some cases, depending on the material. This one is very heavy duty, and I think it's a great product, and it's definitely well worth it. The other thing is these ends, I mean, they can come undone a little bit, so that's the only downside, I guess, is the ends did come down a little bit, but they frayed a little bit, like they unwove a little bit, but not that bad really for what we put it through. So overall, I think these are really great products. I love the material they use, the softness of it, and my dogs are going crazy for it. So this is a great product, and I would highly recommend it. But the thing is, I will say, for the extra large, this one here, you need a big dog. It is a honkin' rope. It's great for like Mastiffs, St. Bernards. I have a Newfoundland, but you need a big dog or a dog that's rough on toys and has a big mouth. This guy, it's basically good for any size breed that's probably 50 pounds. I'd say probably over 50 pounds or so. It's pretty big, but it's not nearly as honking as this guy. So anyways, so that sums up my ropes with the dogs, and they give it their approval because, like I said, they can't get enough of them. So thanks for joining Robo Review again. I hope you found this informative and hope to see you back.